everyone, this is Cristina and this is my first video vlog. We are in San Francisco, a city that allows me to explore. And today I wanted to talk about fashion. So I'm putting together a little party to gather some amazing individuals from all over California to focus on a local designer. So stay tuned and come check it out.
How's it going, everyone? This is Ferjon Maglalang, and I am interviewing Brittany, one of Cindy Vo's models and close friends. So, Brittany, introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm 27 years old, and I'm here wearing some Vindico clothing.
Can you describe what you're wearing right now and why Cindy decided to have you wear this kind of like a pattern or this pair of clothes?
So right now I'm wearing some shorts actually with a very nice blouse. Both the items are very, very versatile too. I think she specifically picked out this outfit for me because it basically matches my hair a little bit more. The fitting of it is really, really good for the type of body that I have. And none of that, it's just really comfortable and really flowy. I really like it. I could wear this any season really.
As I said earlier, I wish I had, the men's version of what she's wearing, because that looks pretty cool. Tell everyone how you got to know or how you met Cindy and how you're able to become close friends right now.
I met Cindy about 5 years ago. We used to work at a fashion company together. Whenever we met, we just established this really, really great connection. And even though we had a lot of different interests, anything that she would kind of approach me with her ideas and stuff, it's super fascinating. I think she finds a lot of like my stories fascinating as well, and we just come to learn that we really, really work together really, really well, and it's so much fun. It's hardly work.
Like, what do you see yourself doing in the next couple of years, the long-term vision?
I would really just like to continue to support Cindy. She's one of my best friends. I really like her clothing line. I love all of her ideas. So, I mean, being next to her as her assistant is truly a blessing. So I definitely see that I really would like to focus on doing that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brittany. It was nice meeting you and talking to you. So Emna, introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Emna and I'm helping out Cindy today with her line. She has awesome clothes. I met Cindy through Cristina, who's putting all this event together today, and she thinks that Cindy is really a great designer who has an amazing line, so she wanted to help her get her line out there, and that's how we got together.
What stands out about Cindy Vo's designs and the clothing compared to all the other brands and all the other clothing lines that you've modeled for?
So do you know when they tell you like clothes just make you feel good? That's pretty much it. Like, I feel so good in it. Like, the fabric is 100% silk. It's like you feel so good. It's so fancy, so nice. And like, it's very flowy, as you can say. So when you walk, it's like very comfortable. Like, you don't need, I don't know, it makes me feel so good. It's just that.
What do you see yourself doing with this partnership in terms of like modeling with Cindy Vo in the big term?
I don't know. It's going to be up to Cindy, but I definitely would love to help her out. She has an amazing line, and I think she's going to be one of the big ones pretty soon.
Emna, nice talking to you, Emna. I'm talking to Lauren, one of Cindy Vo's models as well, and a new acquaintance.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm one of her models. Well, just with what I'm wearing now, I think it's for the comfortable girl who wants to look beautiful but natural. And I just feel I feel beautiful right now. I think that's like the best thing that I can say. I just like it's easy and it's not complicated.
When you look best and you feel best, I think that's when it really shows, externally as well. Cool. And what do you see yourself doing with Cindy Vo in the near future, in a few years, in the big picture of things?
Oh gosh, I want to be on the catwalk. Yep, I'll be in New York for sure with her. Yeah, she'll have me.
All right, there you go. Lauren, nice to meet you, Lauren. I'm here with fashion designer Cindy Vo. And Cindy, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Cindy Vo. I'm San Francisco-based designer, and I've been doing this for maybe 10 years now. And this is my first collection I've done in the last 6 years.
Take us back to the beginning. What inspired you to develop this clothing line, this brand, and create clothes that you design like these?
Well, I've always really been into fashion. It's always been something I've really enjoyed doing. Like in high school, I was like voted best dressed. So like that's how I got to it in college. I decided to major in like international business, and I was like, this is it for me. So then I got into the whole design fashion thing, and that's how I started doing it. Was in college. I would do the fashion shows. I was part of like the fashion club. That's when I was like mainly doing it, and then I moved to San Francisco, and like work kind of took over, and I took a bit of a break, but back in it now.
Where do you see yourself going with this in a few years?
I just started this collection just kind of like as a test to see where it would take me, and so far it's been really positive. Like I met Cristina through this. I've done the San Francisco Fashion Awards. I have an upcoming show in April, so that's just through one show that I've done so far. So I mean, it was just kind of like a test to see where it would take me. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the next step is actually. So.
What is your advice if you had a message to aspiring fashion designers, and what kind of advice would you like to give them if they wanted to follow the same footsteps as yours?
Definitely like go for it. Like I never thought in a million years I'd have my own clothing line. Like I've always just like growing up I always really liked clothing and I thought it was fun, but I made it happen, and it's anybody can make it happen. I honestly think that it's just you just put your heart into it. I think that's the most important thing, is putting your heart into it, and doing what you love. It's not for like the fame and like the money. It's more of what you love, and being able to express your creativity. So.
And Sydney, so what kind of things are you involved with nowadays with your clothing line?
One of the things with my clothing line is that every purchase that's made, 10% of it goes towards charity. Last year I was donating towards the International Justice Mission, which is awesome. They literally like go into houses and raid them and like save girls from sex slavery. Like it's really amazing. And this year, something that's really been on my heart is it's called Hope for a Box, and it's actually this pastor in Seoul, and he pretty much created like how women in Seoul, they just drop their babies off in the streets. So he created like a box so they can drop it off in. And like since he's created, like 20% of the moms have like been able to keep their children. He's convinced 20%, and he pretty much just has this organization where he saves babies. And I think it's I watched this video and it was like deeply on my heart. And so this year I want to focus on donating towards that. So I think it's shopping for a good cause. Like for me, it's not about the money and the fame. It's more about wanting to give back, and so I'm like, how can I give back? I can use my creativity to create a line and then be able to give back that way. So that's something that's really important for me, and then it's on my heart. So yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Cindy, and you're definitely one of the people to look out for this year.
I just cornered a couple of my guests tonight, and I just want to hear what they think. So, who wants to start?
You look like you really want to start.
Yeah, I had a really great time. Obviously, you can throw a really great party, and everyone was just enjoying the really good food. I felt very welcome. It was a good night.
You said it. Good food, good drink, and good people. You really put the right mix of people together. And then topping it all with models running around with awesome dresses. I think that is a little extra bit that we can maybe comment about. So that's probably the highlight of the evening. And talking about the fashion in general here in the Valley or in San Francisco, there's far more necessary of it. Working with German companies coming over to the Valley, we see lots of, first of all, too many men. There need to be more women. So that was refreshing, seeing a great balance of women to men in a party in the Valley. And second of all, I think that the fashion itself is also not highlighted enough in the Valley. Nobody really cares. Usually the guys are very, very smelly that you work with. So that was a refreshing change, yes. So thanks Cristina.
Yeah, Cristina, it was great. Thanks for having me come over. I drove all the way from LA up for this and get to meet really great people. I mean, the designer who's standing right there is camera shy, by the way. Then here we have another German. You know, Christian is actually a German, so that is cool. We can actually talk in German. Zum Beispiel verschiedene Sachen, worum geht's, wo bist du heute hingegangen?
Genau, ja. Oder wir könnten auch ganz viel über die Amerikaner erzählen.
Oh, ja,
weißt du, ich meine, wir könnten super viel lästern, wenn wir was wollten, aber das wollen wir, glaube ich, nicht, oder?
See, I think the faces, they got it. They knew what we were talking about. So anyway, it was a pleasure to really be here and work with you, work for you, and just have a lot of fun, get connected to all these great individuals here, all of you guys. I mean, I just felt positive vibes here. I didn't see anyone who was grumpy or anything. It's just everyone's smiling, and I love that. It's amazing. So thank you so much for this event, Cristina, and you know, everyone. Like, thanks for showing up. That was awesome.
I hope to feature more interesting stories that's connected to our world here in San Francisco, that's connected to fashion and technology and culture and interesting scenes. Thanks!
Cut. It's like, where's the